my name is Jordan and welcome to another video on Fan Fusion. This channel, as you can see from the title today, I will be discussing what the new remake will be. I know it's a little early for that. I want to think ahead, you know. Also, I'm excited for remakes. But for me, there are two options of what the remakes will be. You may be thinking, oh, obviously it's going to be Sinnoh remakes. Those are the next ones in line. But actually, are they? You see, the next ones in line are actually Kanto, since the games go Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and then the remakes of Kanto again. So it would make sense that after Hoenn, they'd have the remakes of Kanto and then Sinnoh. Now, this may be like, no way. I mean, just because their thing is, or just because it's the next game in line, same region, right? Well, I don't know about that. You see, there's evidence for Kanto as well as Sinnoh. So what makes me say this is that in X and Y, there was a hiker that said, the Kalos, or I quote, "The Kalos region is nice and all, but you should really check out my region. We have this town that you wouldn't believe. Ah, never mind. You'll see it in due time." And though Hoenn isn't the most recent game, in the Hoenn remakes, there's another hiker who says in I think Verdant Turf Town. Maybe that's not in ours. I don't know. Somewhere in Hoenn, he says the Hoenn region really shines with the beauty of its waterways and verdant nature. It makes me realize that it's just as lovely as my home, or at a place as my home in the Kanto region. Now, this may not seem like the most or the best bit of evidence, but it kind of shows that the hikers in each game seem to kind of show forward about what the next game or remake will be, and Hoenn is like that. And Hoenn did that as well for Kanto. Now, I'm not saying that Sinnoh is completely out of the picture. It has some evidence too, but really only one thing. I'll come back to Kanto in a second. Only one really tiny bit of evidence. The really only evidence right now in the games, or in Hoenn, there that is that in the museum. The Lilycomb Museum, there is a picture of Giratina and Arceus, two legendaries from the Sinnoh region that weren't there before in the other games. Well, I mean, obviously. But the thing is that I don't think about that. I don't think that that is a big piece of evidence, is because it's the two legendaries that aren't the cover legendaries. I mean, I know Giratina is the platinum cover legendaries, but the remakes have always been red, blue, you know, not the extra versions. I don't know the way to put them. The other versions. Now, the only other reason that Diamond and Pearl remakes would really be made, I'm not going to go into this because this isn't really my category, and I don't think they'd really focus on this, although maybe as a company they would, is that the Diamond and Pearl made much more money than lots of the other main series games. Well, not a lot more money, but a good amount more. It's like, I don't know, 3 million or something, I forget. Yeah. Now we go back to Kanto. Another reason for Kanto to be remade is that the remakes can be played on the 3DS. A lot of the reasons, I mean, this isn't the main reason why the remakes were made, obviously, just because they were remakes. People wanted the remakes, I think at least. But one reason that the remakes were made is because they weren't compatible with the newest sort of thing of the consoles. Not consoles, but, you know, the handheld consoles. And so, that's the one thing. Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, those are still, you could still play them on the 3DS. But the Fire Red and Leaf Green you can't play on the 3DS anymore So I think that could be another factor in about why they are going to be remade. Alright, another point is that the 20th anniversary just came out this year, and I know they launched the original game Kanto this year on the 3DS, the original games on the 3DS, but wouldn't it be perfect match if they did a new updated version and an old one so you can enjoy both on the 3DS? I don't know, that's just my thought. I know that could be another point for Sinnoh as well, Diamond Pearl, is that it was released on the what's it called, on the 3DS, so therefore the Diamond Pearl would be getting a remake, not Kanto. But it's 20th anniversary. Anything can happen, right? Okay. Another point today for Kanto is that the Kanto games they don't even need to be released as a red and green this time. They could be released as blue and yellow. That way you could be able to experience the blue version, which isn't really that different than green version, and you could experience yellow version as well, because those two games haven't come out as remakes yet. Only red and green have, and yellow has not come out a remake yet, so you could have those as a pair, blue and yellow as a pair, instead of another red and green. Okay, everybody, so that was my video on the remakes. Again, it was just speculation because we don't really have that much evidence yet for each of them, unless I go through all the money things, and I am a kid. I'm not good with that stuff, so I'm not going to do that. But again, that was my thoughts on it. I'm sorry it was just speculation. Again, there's not much evidence, but I hope you enjoyed, and I know all you out there will be like, oh, you're totally on the Kanto side, and actually, I'm not. I kind of want the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I'd rather have them, because my first game was Diamond and Pearl. In case you haven't seen the History of Pokemon video, I would recommend that. I will put that in the description. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, see you fellas. I don't know. I'm still working. Boy, it's been